Jamaica's Brianna Lyston, superb in 200-meter heats, through to semi-finals. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, which is about once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your comments after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Jamaica's 200-meter sprint queen, under 20 champion, the one and only Brianna Lyston, finally enters the fray in Colombia. The young lady running out of heat number 2 from lane number 6 was absolutely superb, as one would have expected. The 200 and 100 meter sensation comfortably won her heats, almost cruising in a time of 23.56 seconds, and it looked quite easy. The way she executed this race was absolutely spot on, perfect, absolutely perfect. Of course, we are used to seeing young Brianna Lyston, who rose to national fame at the age of 12, then suffered through several years of injury, and over the last 2 years started her comeback earlier this year. She almost eclipsed the unbeatable Tina Clayton, in the 100-meter finals there at the ISA Boys and Girls Champs Girls Class 1. It was spectacular, and of course went on to not only win the Class 1 girls 200 meters at those games, but was just absolutely spectacular. She is ranked as one of the top 3 in the world in her age group over the 200 meters and has just been on a tear since. Brianna Lyston was missing from the national junior trials earlier this year, which sent many Brianna Lyston fan and many track and field enthusiasts into a state of panic. However, her team and coach did state that she had felt some issues with her hamstring, and they thought it would be best to simply rest her until these championships in South America. Now, she was given what is called a medical exemption, which means because of the injury, but since she is the top in her class in the island, and the J3As allowed her to come and represent the island here in these meets, in this meet, apologies. Now, this of course is my 2 cents. It is quite evident to me that the clear favorite to win here in the 200 meters has unequivocally has to be Brianna Lyston. This young lady is simply in a class of her own. She's so absolutely dominant in the 200 meters that people tend to forget that she's also a exceptional 100-meter sprinter, and I dare say, I think not perhaps, but the second fastest over the 100 meters out of the island of Jamaica in the under 20 category. She's absolutely ferocious over the 100 and the 200 meters. Now, her race execution a while ago in this heat, as you saw, was really simple. She went out hard for the first, I'd say, 80, started to shut down coming into the final home stretch, and 50 meters out pretty much stopped running. She just stopped running and allowed her momentum to go through. She's simply incredible. Her transition through the corner is one of my favorites, and of course we all know that her Brianna Lyston's form is absolutely spectacular to watch. She's simply incredible, and as far as I'm concerned, she is the clear favorite to win. Now, do not underestimate her teammate Alana Reid, who is also incredible. We will do a follow-up video on Alana Reid in a few, but Brianna Lyston looks rested. She looks as if those legs are in top form. I don't know if I think I had explained this to you in a previous video. To see how relaxed she was in executing this 200-meter heat. Now, one of the things that you're told as a 200-meter runner is that your arms are extremely important, particularly in the last 100 meters. And if you look, I'm not saying she didn't use her arms, but she didn't really use them. She just went through the mechanics. They weren't a source of power in terms of her execution of her technique. That is how amazing this run is. And I know it's 23:56. Let me look back. Yes, 23:56, but understand that 23:56 is extremely fast over 200 meters, particularly for someone below this particular age, the age of 20. This is a remarkable time, and as you could see, she was ahead by 8-10 meters. I mean, I don't think I need to go any further. It is obvious that to me, she's a clear favorite to win. Again, I think that in this instance, looking at the heats, at this point, early prediction, it should be gold and silver here for Jamaica, meaning Brianna Lyston gold, Alana Reid silver. It should be. Now, anything is possible, and we tell you that what we tend to do is we look at the semi-finals and then we crunch the numbers. So Brianna Lyston is back. She has finally landed in South America and looks spectacular in heat, I believe, number 2, running out of that lane. She just looked amazing, and I am just really happy that she's here. She's off to the semi-finals and looks spectacular doing so. Of course, let me say, this is just my 2 cents. I would absolutely love to know your thoughts. Do you see anyone there who could eclipse this young lady? Is there anyone else that you has as a personal favorite? Do you believe our initial prediction of gold and silver is a possibility or a piped dream? I would absolutely love to know your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Keep it locked here as we continue to cover what's happening in South America. And remember, you are royals of the Peter Lloyd world. Greatness personified, kings and queens. Bless up!